Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
You don't deserve me. You don't deserve me.
Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Wet n Wild foundation. I know I'm dumb late to do this review, but I just recently came back from Texas and they had the whole, when I say the whole shade range of this foundation, like they had all of them. Like I seen it and I was like, I was about to buy two, but when my total came up to like 50 something dollars, I was like, oh no. Because I got some beauty blenders, well, the Real Technique ones, I got some more of those. I got a foundation. I did like a whole haul, so that should be up on my video, on my, girl. The whole haul should be on my channel, but I'm just going to talk about this foundation briefly. My phone is dead, so I can't even go online and tell you the deets on the actual website, but I'll link the Wet n Wild website so you can find out all the information that you want to find out. But this foundation was about $5, $5 or $6, I think. I don't recall. I'll put the price on the screen, I promise. But this is called the Photo Finish Foundation, and I got it in the shade Espresso. I felt like this was the closest shade to my skin tone. And even if it's too dark, I like to highlight and contour, so it works out for the best. But it's cruelty-free, which I love. I love the fact that Wet n Wild is expanding their collection, and they're coming out with a whole bunch of different things all the time. I was supposed to get the concealer. I could have sworn I had a concealer. I'm going to try to look for it too, because I usually use my Sephora collection concealer, but if I can't find the Wet n Wild one, then that's fine. But this is, you get about 1.0 fluid ounces in this foundation bottle. It's glass, which I like a lot. It's a thick glass. It's not like a matte glass. Like if you drop this, you have to literally throw it on the ground for you to drop it. But the matte glass drops and cracks, and it's just like, girl, it's too expensive for that. But if this drops, it's only $6 or $7, so it's just like whatever. So basically it says, goodbye photo flashback. It helps to eliminate white particle reflection, and it says it's been tested, so you shouldn't get any flashback. So we're going to do a flashback test on this foundation. But basically, I'm just going to open it up. This is the first time I'm ever using this. So you're going to open it up, and there's a spatula inside, which I love. But I'm not going to apply it directly to my face, because if you're new to my channel, you're going to be like, what the fuck? But if you're not new, you know I have to apply my Milk and Magnesia. So the Milk and Magnesia really helps me to stay matte. It is summertime. It's dumb hot outside. I don't play that. So this is how the Milk and Magnesia looks. It is the CVS brand. You can get the actual Philips brand, but honestly, that $2 is not going to kill you. Yes, it is. It's going to kill me, actually, because I don't need to be spending $7 on a primer that is not that serious. Just buy the store brand, you know? There are things I buy store brand, and other things I'm like, let me spend the extra $3. But this, you can get away with getting the store brand. You can get Rite Aid. You can get whatever drugstore you're close to, you can get it. You can even get this at Walmart or Target. But basically, I apply this, and I apply a thin layer all over my face, and it just helps me to stay matte all day. Like, it's dead hot outside. I don't want to be outside looking like a pot of grease. Like, nobody wants to look like that. So I'm just applying a thin layer to my face, and I like to make sure it's all flat. Like, I don't like the streaks, because sometimes when you're applying the foundation, the streaks actually show through the foundation. You want to make sure it's a flat layer, like literally. Mostly I apply it around here, like around my T-zone, because that's where I get the most oily. And because I have a frontal on, I don't have to go all the way back, because girl, my forehead is humongous, okay? Being that I have a frontal on, I'm safe, I'm good in the hood. Like, I don't gotta worry about much. Once you let this dry, you just have to let it dry for a couple seconds. Usually I would just fan it until it dries. And once it dries, you could put your foundation on top. But don't put your foundation on top until you dry it 100%, because it's not going to be a pretty picture.
Okay, boys and girls, it's time for a new look.
20 minutes later.
Okay. Show us the corners. Can you do that? There you go.
Just gonna fan it. It's still drying. I'm gonna put the fan on my face so it can dry a little faster, because it's taking a little while. Now that it's kind of dried in, I'm going to apply the foundation directly to my face. And first impressions, this looks hella orange. This shit looks dumb orange. Oh no.
No. No. No.
Oh no, it's a color corrector. It smells weird too. It smells dumb weird. I don't know what it smells like, but it smells hella weird. In real life, now I'm looking in my mirror, it doesn't look that orange. Like once you apply it to your face, it looks very, very, once again, orange.
Oompa, loompa, doompa-dee-doo. I've got a perfect puzzle for you. Oompa, loompa, doompa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
After you blend it out and everything, it looks fine. And I can't find my Wet n Wild concealer, so I'm just going to use my Sephora Collection concealer. So I finished my foundation off camera. I did everything else off camera. Highlighted, contoured, put my lip on. And today's lip, I'm using my Anastasia lip gloss in the color Caramel. And it's this nice pinky color. I like it a lot. And I'm also using my Nicka K lip pencil. Oh, this is an eye pencil actually in this brown color. You can get this from your beauty supply. But yeah, I finished my look off camera because I wanted to save a little time. I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm going to wear this foundation for the next couple hours. It is now 4:44. Okay. I'm going to come back around later because I don't know what time I'm going to get home, to be honest. I'm going out. It's Friday. I'm going to go out, probably have a couple drinks. But when I come back home, I will show you guys the end result. Either I'll record it on my camera or I'll record it on my phone, and I'll let you know what I think about this foundation. So far, it looks good. Once I highlighted and contoured and everything kind of evened out very nicely. Hopefully it doesn't oxidize. Hopefully it doesn't turn gray on me. I don't know. I intentionally did not watch any review videos on this foundation because I wanted to make sure that my thoughts are my own and I'm not allowing other people to influence me on how I should feel about this foundation or if I should buy it or not, because at the end of the day, everybody's skin is different. I have very oily skin. I have oily to combination skin, and my skin is very acne prone. The foundation covered everything pretty much so very well, so it does have medium to full coverage. And it gives you a very matte finish, I want to say. It's not like my Lancome foundation. My Lancome foundation gives me more of a satin finish, but this is more matte. I don't know if it's because I set it with the powder and stuff like that, but it looks very matte for right now. So hopefully everything holds up pretty well. I don't get excessive creasing. So far I don't have any creasing, and I've been talking for a little bit. So I'm gonna go out and enjoy my day, and I'll be back a little later to show you guys the result. Hopefully I'm in focus. I went out and I got something to eat, and I'm super stuffy right now. I feel, ooh, Lord Jesus, all congested and shit. So it's now 9:20, and I've been wearing this makeup since I think around like 4. So I'm ready to wash it off because honestly I really do not feel well, and I feel very stuffy, and I doubt I'm gonna keep my makeup on any longer. So far that I've seen from the foundation, it holds up very well. I still have the same finish as what I had when I first initially put on my makeup. Everything looks good. It did not oxidize. It's pretty much so the same color, if not warmer. And also I did develop some crease lines here, a little bit in the under eye area, but I put my concealer down up there. Ooh, my lashes falling off and shit. So basically I have like creasing around here, and that's pretty normal pretty much for every foundation because I talk a lot. So if I'm talking, most likely it's going to crease.
You don't deserve me. You don't deserve me.